What do you know about the USA?
USA. I believe it has a lot of diverse culture. The first thing that comes in my mind when I think about USA, it's diversity. There's a lot of diversity there. You can find all sorts of people there, so that's that.
So why many Pakistanis prefer moving to the USA? They might have like American dreams, and what is attracting them? What do you think?
I feel like since I came from a foreign country, what I've seen mostly here from my friends or like the people that I sit around with, they say, okay, we like the essence of the freedom that there is there. There's a lot of freedom there. There's a lot of diversity. They also say this. They're like, oh, we want to experience that. Because in Pakistan, when you're born and raised here, people are like, oh, we're bored. We don't want to live here. It's just, we're just tired of it. We want to go to another country. It's probably because of that. And plus the American dreams, everyone wants to, experience that. And also, I feel like the media plays a major role in this because I don't know if you've noticed, but if you see TV shows and all of that, like the American TV shows and the UK TV shows, they've made their sort of schooling system and all of that in such a lovely way. They've, put it out in such a lovely way, in such an aesthetically pleasing way that people are like, oh, I really want to go and study there. So I probably believe that's probably their mindset about, why do they want to go there.
So do you have Pakistani friends living abroad, living in the USA?
Yeah, I do. She lives in California.
Okay.
And one lives in Florida. And I do have my relatives living there too.
So are they satisfied with life in the USA?
They're not. A few of them are really happy. The one that lives in California, she's really happy. She's living the best life. The one that lives in Florida, she's just like, oh, I'm done with it. I want to come back. She misses it. But she also enjoys the aspect where the Pakistanis, they all come together for Eid, for Ramadan and all of that. So she loves that. But she does miss Pakistan a lot. She's like, I miss it. I especially miss the Eids. I miss the Ramazans. I miss the time where families we used to sit together. She misses that a lot. I think it depends from person to person. Some people, prefer living alone. Some people just, prefer staying to themselves. Some people like, being in the gathering, being in the crowd. Yeah.
What do you know about the USA?
Well, I know it is most of the actors, Hollywood actors, I love them. They're from there.
Okay, who's your favorite actor?
Well,
which movie do you like?
My favorite actor actually is from Cillian Murphy. He's not actually from USA, but he's a very good actor. He makes movies there. No?
I see.
But in USA, Leonardo DiCaprio is a quite nice actor.
Good. So what do you think? Why many Pakistanis, they chase American dreams and they want to move to America?
Well, if you take into consideration the young generation, anyone who is going single, he wants to go there actually, I think, for money. Because there is a huge economic difference in USA and here. So they want to earn a good amount of money so they can send here to their families. They can easily support here in Pakistan by working in USA, a normal job as well. So that will pay a good amount in Pakistani money. And if you consider the families, they want to move there because there is a proper lifestyle there for their children, so they want proper lifestyle for their children. And if you take my opinion, I actually like Pakistan more. If you ask me if I will prefer USA or Pakistan, I prefer Pakistan.
I see. Like from my point of view, there are also very good schools here in Pakistan, maybe at the same level at the USA. And do you think can local people get the same education level as in the USA here in private schools in Pakistan?
The schooling, I think, is the compared to USA, it can be a little lower, but here it is the best schooling system. And in my city, Abbottabad, my city is known for city of schools. One of the best schools of, I think, Pakistan are in my city. But schooling here is very well. But I think the families want not the environment in school as well. They want the environment in home as well to be like American. So they prefer America
lifestyle.
That's why, because they want not only schools, but they're around their neighborhood as well as a good lifestyle.
But you prefer Pakistani lifestyle?
Yes, I do. I think people here are very lovely. I might not find that in USA. I haven't been there, but I have received a lot of love from here. My neighbors. I'm very close to my relatives, neighbors, a lot of them. So I can't consider, being away from them.
I see.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your
no problem.
Point
Thank
of
you
view.
so much.
Thank you. What do you know about the USA?
The USA? I mean, the biggest superpower of the world. What else can I say?
Tell me please, like, why many Pakistanis prefer moving to the USA, chasing their American dreams?
Some people really want to go to the USA to study, while some people it's just a dilemma for them. They just want freedom, just want to leave Pakistan, just want to experience something different. They feel like they're in a cage in Pakistan, while some of the people they want to go to US to study. Some people just want to go for the enjoyment, while mostly of them they go to study. They want a different environment. They usually say that here it's not that good, and the USA the studies are better. Obviously, they have better universities from here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. To get better education and a good exposure.
Okay, don't you have any American dreams?
Currently, not, but I am thinking of pursuing my higher studies from abroad, but not USA. It would be a different country. It's not decided yet. So I am thinking of pursuing my higher studies abroad, but the country is not decided yet.
Okay, do you have any friends or your relatives living in the USA?
Yes, one of my uncles live in the USA.
Okay, so what about his experience staying in the USA?
He is pretty satisfied. He is actually a nurse there, and he is earning well, and he is pretty satisfied. He does come in Pakistan. I do meet him every 6 months, and during the summers or during the winter, he does come for the enjoyment for his family. And yeah, he is satisfied. Although he does complain about a bit of the inflation in the US. He says that the gas prices are pretty up, the groceries and everything, that's too expensive. It's getting expensive there.